Well, good evening, everybody, and a very warm welcome to episode number 5 of the new season, or the latest season of Worship and Wine on Wednesday. I'm so glad that you can be with me this evening on Facebook, on my Facebook group, and also YouTube and my website. Wherever you are, thanks for watching. Also, thank you to those of you who are watching on Catch Up, and I hope you will enjoy these songs and this conversation and everything we've got in store for you tonight. Got some wine, of course, to share with you later on, and lots of songs. Let's see who's around here this evening. Just to say that if you're watching from the group, just give permission for your comments to show your name so I can see who is actually making a comment. I've got somebody here saying Facebook user. I'll just show you that. It just says Facebook user. I don't know who that is, but whoever you are, thank you for joining. But if you give StreamYard permission to show your name, I will see who you are. Adrian Goodall, great to have you with us tonight. He says, I'm all of a shiver, waiting expectantly for tonight's event. Great. Was this somebody speaking in Spanish here? Facebook user, buenas tardes, and buenas tardes to you also. Glennis Hurst, welcome to you this evening from where? Sunny Inverness. Going to Huddersfield tomorrow. And Joe from the Isle of Wight, great to have you on board this evening. Pete and Joe, actually, drinking coffee this evening. Cheers to you. Yes, Tim Bliss and Caroline with us from Cornwall. Great to see you. Great to have you with us. Tim and Caroline and I go back many, many years. So great to have you on board. John and Beb Thorngate, good friends from when I was growing up in South Wales. So we've been friends with so many people. And who's this person saying? I know, I was the Spanish person. Whoever you are, welcome this evening. Good. So let's get underway with a song. Trish and I wrote this song when we were thinking about the possibility of one day playing in stadiums. And tonight's theme is very much looking at like the subject of Easter, because it's coming in just a few days' time. And this really has got an Easter theme. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Shall separate us from the love of God. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Let's try that. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Spare his only son, gave him to save us all. Sin's price was met by Jesus' death, and heaven's mercy falls. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Separate us from the love of our God. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Nothing shall separate us. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Yeah, nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Yeah. Nothing shall separate us from the love of God. I was looking at those lyrics as I was singing, and that second verse, up from the grave, Jesus was raised to sit at God's right hand, giving us great hope. And there's a line there, pleading our cause in heaven's courts. And I found a line similar to that in a Scottish psalter when I was in Glasgow. And I thought that would be a great line for this song. He pleads our cause in heaven's courts. So welcome to you all, those of you that have joined us while I've been singing that opening song. Looking here to see who is new. Max Peter Bayer, good to see you tonight. And so many people here called Facebook users. So just to say, give StreamYard permission to show your name, then I can see who you are. But thank you, whoever you are, for joining us, and wherever you are. Somebody from Weymouth in Dorset is with us. And Joe says, we need the lyrics on the screen, please. Yes, I'll have to figure out a way of doing that so that you can all join in. Or maybe send you the lyrics beforehand. Maybe that would be a good idea. So carrying on with our Easter theme, you laid aside your majesty. You laid aside your majesty, gave up everything for me, suffered at the hands of those you had created. You took all my guilt and shame when you died and rose again. Now today you reign in heaven and earth, exalted. I really want to worship you, my Lord. You have won my heart and I am yours forever and ever. I will love you. You are the only one who died for me, gave your life to set me free. So I lift my voice to you in adoration. You laid aside your majesty. You laid aside your majesty, gave up everything for me, suffered at the hands of those you had created. You took all my guilt and shame when you died and rose again. Now today you reign in heaven and earth, exalted. I really want to worship you, my Lord. You have won my heart and I am yours forever and ever. I will love you. You are the only one who died for me, gave your life to set me free. So I lift my voice to you in adoration. I really want to worship you, my Lord. You have won my heart and I am yours forever and ever. I will love you. You are the only one who died for me, gave your life to set me free. So I lift my voice to you in adoration. We worship you. Yeah. Let's continue to worship the Lord. Let's simply raise our voices to Him. I really want to worship you. I really want to worship you, my Lord. You have won my heart and I am yours forever and ever. I will love you. You are the only one who died for me, gave your life to set me free. So I lift my voice to you in adoration. Lord and Father, King forever, throned in majesty and power. We adore you, we exalt you, worship we bring, our offering, worship we bring to you, our King. Lord and Father, King forever. Lord and Father, King forever, throned in majesty and power. We adore you, we exalt you. We adore you, we exalt you, worship we bring, our offering, worship we bring to you, our King. Worship we bring to you, our King. Worship we bring to you, our King. That last song, Lord and Father King Forever, was the first worship song that I ever wrote. That was back in 1979, a long time ago, when I didn't think I could write worship songs, but I thought, well, I'll try it. Somebody has said that they are drinking a glass of Côte du Rhône. Facebook user, whoever you are, welcome this evening. And you've just opened a bottle of Côte du Rhône. And somebody just says, you're very encouraging. Thank you for the kind comment. Great worship song. Remember both of those timeless songs, simple but worshipful. Yeah, I like the kind of songs that we can sing. I was writing with somebody the other day, and he said, I just want to write songs that we can just play with an acoustic guitar, sit on the porch, and just worship the Lord together with an acoustic guitar. And I think sometimes the simplest songs are the best. So again, a warm welcome to all of you that have joined us. It's great to have you here. Audrey Stone McAninch, a very good friend of ours, is watching all the way from Washington, Spokane in Washington. So welcome to you. So from the UK, from mainland Europe, from Spain. I did see that somebody is, somebody from Spain. Ah, yes. Rob and Patsy from Moraira. Here in Spain. So welcome to you. So it's time now to look at the wine that I'm drinking tonight. I have my sheet of paper, I have my glass, and thinking about it, Jesus on the night that he was betrayed, he drank, he raised a glass of wine, and he broke bread, and he described the suffering that was to come. And I think that's why I love to have wine at these events, because it reminds us of what Jesus has done for us. But let me tell you about this wine. I'll show you the bottle. It's a really nice wine, and it's available. Or let me just put the banner up here so you can get the information. Here we go. There we go. Sangre de Toro, original. And that means bull's blood, blood of the bull, Sangre de Toro. And that's from Catalonia in Spain. It's a lovely wine. We opened it just before we started this evening. In fact, we had a light supper of Mexican food, and this went very well with it, strangely enough. So this is from a very famous brand in Catalonia, produced by Miguel Torres in 1954, and it's a result of a blend between Grenache Tinta and Cariñena. Grenache or Grenache is one of the most widely planted red wine grape varieties in the world. It ripens late, so it needs hot, dry conditions such as those found in Spain, where the grape most likely originated. And Cariñena or Cariñena is a red grape variety of Spanish origin that is more commonly found in French wine, but is widely planted throughout the Western Mediterranean and around the globe. The rich, spicy and blackberry aromas are combined with forest fruit flavour and velvety tannins. It's a very soft wine. It's lovely to drink. It's softened by aging for 6 months in American and French oak. Now, the tasting notes. The original, that's what it's called, offers an intense, warm and rich flavour experience. Delicious aromas of small black fruit, wild blackberries with ripe, dried plums and toasted, almost like a roasted coffee note, define this classic and accessible wine. And you can pair it with pasta, poultry, beef, veal, whatever, or with good friends. You can read more about the wines at the website, which is sangredetoro.com. It's scrolling along the bottom there. There's an English version. So if you just type in sangredetoro.com/EN, you'll get the English website. It's available in Asda and Tesco in the UK, all over Spain and worldwide. And it's a lovely wine. So cheers. And as we always say, to the King and his kingdom, we raise a glass. Okay, I'll remove that scrolling banner, and we'll get back to another song. And I'm really enjoying that wine. What's this? Let's see. Pete and Joe, who opened the bottle. Not sure why I didn't say her name. We haven't done anything different. Okay, well, Pete and Joe, I hope you're enjoying your bottle. And Carol says, trouble is, we don't drink wine, but that doesn't matter. You can drink coffee, juice, whatever. Doesn't matter. Drinking wine is not compulsory to watch Worship and Wine on Wednesday. Scott Muir says hello. So welcome, Scott. Now, several years ago, when I was involved with an event in the UK called Spring Harvest, I was on the committee that kind of helped to choose the worship songs. And one particular year, it was the end of '93, they were really struggling because they didn't have any songs that they really liked for Easter. So they sent me away to come up with an Easter song. So Trish and I sat down, and for weeks we tried to write this song, and in the end we just couldn't finish it. And so we drew in our good friend Gerald Coates and said, Gerald, can you help us to finish this song? So it's a song written by me, by Tricia, and by the late Gerald Coates. And let me pull out my 12-string guitar tonight. This is a 12-string guitar. Actually, this is the first time I've used it in a live setting. So this song, the result of all our writing, was a song called He Has Risen. Jesus is alive. The chorus is very simple. He is risen, He is risen, He is risen. Jesus is alive. He has risen. He has risen. risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. He is risen. He has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. When the life flowed from his body, seemed like Jesus' mission failed, but his sacrifice accomplished victory over sin and hell. He has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. In the grave, God did not leave him for his body to decay. Raised to life, the great awakening. Satan's power he overcame. Yeah, he has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. He is risen. He has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. When the Lord rides out of heaven, mighty angels at his side, they will sound the final trumpet. From the grave we shall arise. Yeah. Yeah. He has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. He has given life immortal. We shall see him face to face. Through eternity we'll praise him. Christ the champion of our faith. Risen. He has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. He has risen. He has risen. He has risen. Jesus is alive. He has risen. Well, I hope you had as much fun singing that as I did. And a great song of triumph. He has risen. Jesus is alive. So that's almost us finished for this week. Thank you so much for joining me. And of course, I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. So do feel free to share this video with your friends. It'll stay on Facebook and YouTube indefinitely. So please feel free to share it with your friends. And do get your friends together to watch together in your home the next time we are online. I think it's, what date is it? I think it's the 3rd of April. Anyway, it's 2 weeks' time, the Wednesday after Easter. And to finish on the Easter theme, a great song from Tim Hughes, a song I wish I'd written. It's called Happy Day. And back in 2022, Tim was part of the team that was involved in the big event at the National Stadium in Budapest in Hungary. And this video is taken from that. It's Happy Day. It's a great song. Happy Day, Tim Hughes. So thank you for joining me this evening. I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time. Have a great couple of weeks. And I will leave you with Tim Hughes. Happy Day.